Hello, good morning, good evening, or good night to you. Good morning for me. It is the 28th of June in my time zone, and this is a short energy update about the harmonics, the energies of the day. So, first of all, the moon has shifted since late last night into Taurus, which is an earth sign, grounded, also very practical, as well as sensual, indulgent, and it's all about your assets, your earning abilities, your wealth, work, etc. The sun is still in beautiful Cancer, water, emotional sign, nurturing sign, all about home origin. And then we have numerology day number 1 today, which is connected to the sun, so masculine vibration, connected to the leader, new beginnings, a good day to start off new thoughts, ideas, projects, or routines, even in a not too crazy active way, but in a passive and knowing way, if that makes sense. All right, so we do have eclipse season starting. So we have the solar new moon eclipse coming up in Cancer. And I've already been feeling since yesterday, really, the preparation towards this new moon. Now, what we may notice as we head towards new moon is things may be coming up to light. Things which were veiled start to unveil itself to us. For example, like everything that we leave in our unconscious or subconscious mind that we lock away and we pretend not to see. I'm not going to pretend not to see that stubbornness of mine. Let's just lock that away and throw it in the subconscious mind, and it's not there, right? Just before new moon, we can see things unveiling itself, coming to our consciousness. Because with new moon, we want to put forth new routines, new beginnings, we plant new seeds, right, with the new moon, new intentions for the lunar month. And so for some of us, we can see that there's an unveiling happening days before. So we want to be very present with what is wanting to grab our attention, because this helps us set our new intentions for the new moon. Okay? Searching deep within ourselves, searching deep within our subconscious mind or deep within our psyche, what really needs to change for me to move forward, truly. Yeah? See if we can get a little deeper than just, oh yes, I'd like to plant the new seed to be more happy this month, or more this, more that. But let's dig a little deeper and see what we can in our core of ourselves really unleash that is going to help us move forward in life. And these new solar new moons, eclipses, excuse me, this is setting us up for the next 6 months. What is our intention for the next 6 months or more? Yeah? It's really going a little deeper than a typical new moon. So if we are really present and conscious with the energies and what's coming up for us in these days before the new moon, we can really put out some very beautiful, strong seeds and intentions that will grow for the next 6 months and help us move forward. So this can also be a very testing time, because when we are being resistant to ourselves, those parts, it's not always nice to know that we're still stubborn, or we have some work to do over here, or work to do on that or this aspect of ourselves. Sometimes it's not nice to connect with that truth. It can be a little scary. It can be easier to ignore it. So we can be very resistant. So what are you resisting? Ask yourself, are you resisting something? Are you hiding from something? Are you running away from something? The less resistance we have, the easier we make it to see what is truly there, see the truth, and then to see what steps need to be done to start to move it. Because all of those things are nothing more than just lessons. They're just lessons to be learned. Am I being stubborn? Well, there's a lesson in that, you know? Stubbornness is also persistence, and it helps me move forward in life. But too stubborn is also shutting people out and thinking, shutting all information out. So where's the balance point? Everything can be used as a tool or as a poison, you know? And finding the balance point for our unique balance point, because we're all individual and have different roads and paths to lead, is key. So in the collective consciousness, there's a little bit of turbulence as we're heading through these eclipses and this new moon, which is also really exciting, because these new moons is really laying down the work for the next 6 months and for the next year. And next year is going to be more of an active year. This year we have been doing a lot of passive organizing of our minds, of our business, of our growth, our letting go, etc. And next year is more of an action year. It's more of a builder year. So this next month is really important. Especially with these eclipses, we can jump leaps forward in our growth, in our understanding, in our perspective. So the more present we are with this, and the less we resist, the bigger of a leap forward we can take towards feeling more grounded, more centered, more within ourselves, more connected to our path, our mission, to the collective consciousness, and to our higher selves. Also, in these days, it's all about connecting to our roots, getting grounded in Taurus, okay? We have Taurus and Cancer. What keeps you here in your body, in this physical body? What gets you out of bed every day? What keeps you rooted in your origin, in your mission, in your joie de vivre, you know? What keeps you really fully embodied in yourself and motivated and moving forward? Dig deep inside yourself and find those things, and then, nudge yourself to do them. Nudging ourselves forward to be able to accomplish those things. Finding that strength deep within ourselves, because if we don't do it, then who's going to do it for us? Right? So this is really, this solar plexus energy is being activated right now, wanting to open our willpower moving forward, but asking us to do it in a balanced manner, asking us to really invite that feminine energy in so that we can do it softer, in a more loving and nurturing way, in a more heart space manner, moving forward. We've done it in very masculine ways for, thousands and hundreds of years, and in our personal lifetime as well. But let's start to bring in that feminine intuition, etc., so we can start to balance it out. And what we balance within ourselves, we do within others, within the world, because it affects the collective consciousness. All right. Any other messages for today? Just the notion of, what action can you do right now that is in your highest and greatest good? Is it having a sleep? Is it having a walk? Is it doing some work? Is it, cleaning the house? Ask yourself, what is in my highest and greatest good interest right now to do? And then do it fully, 100% present. If it's to rest, then rest 100%. Let the mind relax. If it is to take action 100%. But if we're trying to rest, but our mind's not allowing us to rest, or we're trying to take action, but we're feeling guilty about taking action because we're actually tired, we're not fully being present. And that's taking our power away, and then we're half-assing it, if you will. And that's just making the journey a little longer. And there are shortcuts. But again, there's no wrong or right. We can take whichever journey we feel to take 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, an infinite amount of times. It's all our choice. Okay, I send you with much love for today. Enjoy the day. Bye now.